Hello to all the good people at Crash Champion 747. It's David at Discount Forklift. I'm proud to be standing next to your brand new 6,000 pound lithium ion powered forklift made by Lift Hero. As you can see, we've got your company name on there. We've got your company logo. We have your company colors on this. We're very pleased with the way these came out, not just appearance wise. We're very pleased with appearance, but we're also pleased with performance. Hopefully you guys will be too. Let me introduce you. Her name is Carol. She's got a name tag on both sides. She likes to be called by name. And a little tip for you is that if you'll call her Carol, she'll perform a little extra hard for you, and she's already a hard worker. So call her by name, you'll really have it made. Before we go on with the rest of the forklift, I do want to show you some things I'm going to send you in this little goodie bag here. Here's the Discount Forklift Equipment Maintenance Guide. Tons of information here about forklifts and maintenance and stuff. Fortunately, you guys won't have to worry about a lot of that because you were smart enough to buy a lithium ion powered forklift to begin with, which eliminates 90-95% of the maintenance. So you're already legs up on that. Back behind this tab though, there is your periodic sign-offs here. Here is all these different sign-offs here. I always recommend that people leave the originals in the book, shoot your photocopies from there, and then you always know where there is a clean original when you need to shoot them. I'm also sending you this forklift troubleshooting guide. Thanks to the guys in our shop here for putting this together. Appreciate that, guys. This starts out with real basics, what the different parts of the forklift are called, and it goes through some of the problems and challenges that people have had over the years with forklifts and some of the challenges on them. A little light reading, good to have though. Here is two more manuals for you. Here's the user manual. Here's the parts manual. I'm going to put those both in the bag for you as well. We do have a couple of fun things for you here. I've got a hat with our favorite brand of forklift on there. There's the Lift Hero hat. And we've got the t-shirt. Here's the evolution of lifting, front and back. I want you to notice here right ahead of Carol's name tag here, there is a door. Notice the sticker that's on the bottom of that there. It's very important that you guys follow that. If you will always make sure that you pull the keys out of the ignition before you go to charge it, drop them on the floor, drop them in the little holder there, whatever. Just pull them out before you start charging. That will solve all kinds of problems down the line. You just pop this door here. There is a rubber plug here. If you'll pull that out, there's your charging port right there. When you're done charging, put this plug right back in there. That will keep that charging port clear and clean for years to come. Let you charge with ease there. Want you to notice the tires on the forklift. I love these tires, guys. This isn't my granddad's forklift with the slick tires, slicker than my head even. These have got good grip on them. You guys get some inclement weather there. If you go out in a little bit of snow, a little bit of ice, whatever, these tires will do you well. They'll do you just as well when you're inside on the concrete. Notice up here, there is a fresh service sticker, one on both sides of the mast there. Good way of keeping track of your service intervals since it's got a fresh one. If you notice here, the zerts have all been greased and stuff. There's grease across the forklift track here so you can move the forks back and forth as you need them to. Speaking of forks, we are very safety conscious here at Discount Forklift. We know you guys are as well. So in conjunction with your safety people, we have built this forklift with as many safety features built into it as we can think of. Starting with the forks here, we've painted them red with the yellow tips. If you're outside at dawn, you're outside at dusk, running across that dark parking lot, maybe outside or maybe inside in a dark part of the shop, whatever, you can see where your tips are. If you know where the tips are, you know where the forks are. That way you can avoid hitting anybody or anything. We want everybody to come back to work tomorrow, so we want you to go home safe and sound today with no problems. There are 4 things that you need to do to start the forklift. I just did the first one. I put a button in the seat. You got to be in the forklift to drive it, to do any of the operations whatsoever. Second thing is pretty self-explanatory, but it's the seat belt. Please fasten your seat belt when you get on the forklift. Leave it on the entire time you're driving the forklift. You've got to engage the parking brake, and you've got to have the transmission in neutral. Let me take just a minute and run across the dash here. Familiarize you with the controls. There is a red button on the left-hand side. You'll hardly ever use that button. It's designed to cut off power to the battery. The battery is a maintenance-free battery, so you shouldn't have to do anything with that. But I only point it out because if you come out in the morning and your forklift won't start up, you get no lights on the dash or whatever like that, check that. Maybe somebody bumped that and it has that shut off. Parking brake. Guys, if I got to explain it, you don't belong in this job. Transmission control has 3 positions. Up is forward, middle is neutral, down is reverse. On this side, we've got the work lights and the blinkers. I'll show you those in a few minutes. We've got the 3 forklift control levers here. We've got your up, down, we got your tilt, we got your side shift. Up on the mast here, you see we have marked that with the 6,000 pound capacity. Just to remind you, please don't join all those fools on the internet that thought they had to get on there so bad they did forklift fails. Keep within your weight limit. That should be plenty enough capacity for you to move what you need to move and be safe about it. Up above your head here, we put a translucent guard on there. If you're out in a little bit of snow, a little bit of rain, even the blazing sun, that'll give you a little bit of protection. So that'll help. If you step around to the back of the forklift and look here, you've got a flashing amber light there. That flashing light will turn on as soon as the forklift is turned on, as will the blue light that shines behind you. So if somebody's coming up behind you, they can see the forklift there. There's also an audible alarm. As soon as I turn on the forklift, the audible alarm will go on. That will be on the entire time that the forklift is in operation. Those are all designed for a awareness situation. We want everybody around you to have that situational awareness where they know that the forklift is operating there. Last thing I'll point out before I get started here, there's no engine in this, there's no starter in this, so obviously you've got no grinding sound. Just turn on the key. It takes 10 or 15 seconds. You'll hear the alarm there. It takes 10 or 15 seconds for the forklift to go through its checks, through its electronic checks. Once that's done, you're good to go. First thing I want to do here is I want to do a brake check. You'll notice there's a grab bar back here. That grab bar comes in really handy if you're backing up, both for a place to grab onto so you've got some stability there, and also because there is a red horn button there. There's one in the middle of the steering wheel here as well, where you can honk that one, you can honk this one. Either way, make people aware of the fact that you're there. Let's stay safe. Let me show you a few maneuvers here. This forklift is actually very agile. I think we'll do everything you need it to do within that confined space that you guys operate in. Really an easy forklift to drive. Let's see, here are your work lights. Here's your blinkers. Let me run the mast up. Take the mast all the way up. Bring the mast back down. Tip it forward. Bring it all the way back. Put it back to normal here. Here's your side shift. Good action there, like that. Guys, hope you're as happy with the forklift as I am. Very pleased with the way they came out. Hopefully it'll take a load off your back, make your work a little easier, make you a ton of money. We appreciate you doing business with us so we can support businesses like yours. And here's your serial number.